Good evening and welcome to Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. We bring you trusted news and events that honor our rich South Asian culture and celebrate our vibrant community. I'm Nidhi Kathuria joining you from our ITV Gold studio in New Jersey. In the news this evening, Cyclone Biparjoy makes landfall in coastal areas of Gujarat. Indian students raise voice against deportation in Canada's Ottawa. First ever Hindu-American summit organized at US Capitol Hill on June 14th. Ambassador Sandhu talks about Indian Prime Minister Modi's historic state visit as we get first look at Washington DC's Reagan Center. American Premier Cricket League APCL launches inaugural season with spectacular opening ceremony. Life of Pi makes Broadway history with 3 Tony Awards and a majority South Asian cast. Stay with us on Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community for news in detail right after this short break. Cyclone Biparjoy made landfall in coastal areas of Gujarat on June 15th. Under its influence, heavy rainfall and gusty winds are witnessed in several coastal areas of Gujarat. In the view of Cyclone Biparjoy, NDRF teams, SDRF teams and BSF are on their toes. Around 45,000 people from coastal districts have been shifted to temporary shelters. Indian students in Canada who might soon face deportation ahead over their alleged involvement with the scam have initiated a protest demanding a fair and concrete decision on the same. Although Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship IRCC Minister Sean Fraser's statement regarding the same has greatly relieved the students, Fraser said, "I want to make it clear that international students who are not found to be involved in fraud will not face deportation."
ਬੱਚੇ ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਰਿਪੋਰਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤੇ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਏਜੰਟ ਦੇ ਧੋਖੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਨੂੰ ਟਿਕਟ ਨਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਇਨਵੈਸਟੀਗੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੋਏਗੀ। ਤੇ ਚੰਗੀ ਖਬਰ ਹੈ, ਹਾਲ ਦੀ ਘੜੀ ਇਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਕੀ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਕੀ ਇੱਕ ਟੈਸਟ ਖਤਮ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਾਂ ਉਹ ਕੰਟੀਨਿਊ ਰੱਖਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਆ। ਜੋ ਕੰਟੀਨਿਊ ਰੱਖਣਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਆ। ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਫਿਰ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ ਸਮਰਥਕ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ।
ਗੌਰਮੈਂਟ ਦੇ ਫੈਸਲੇ ਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮੋਸ਼ਨ ਪਾਸ ਕਰਾਇਆ ਸੰਘਰਸ਼ ਨੇ, ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਫਿਰ ਗੱਲ ਤੁਰੀ, ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਹੁਣ ਚਲੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਪੱਖ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਫੈਸਲਾ ਆਇਆ। ਅਸੀਂ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਅਸੀਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜੇ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਫੜਾਇਆ ਅਸੀਂ ਜੱਫੀ ਪਾਉਣ ਨੂੰ ਤਿਆਰ ਆ, ਅਸੀਂ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਅਸੀਂ ਪਰ ਕੁਝ ਵੀਕ ਦੇਖਾਂਗੇ, ਜਿਹੜਾ 7 ਵੀਕ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਆ, ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਹੀਆਂ ਜੇ ਉਹ ਇੰਪਲੀਮੈਂਟ ਨਾ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਇਹ ਸੰਘਰਸ਼ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਜਾਰੀ ਰਹੂਗਾ। ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਅੱਗੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਕੁਛ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਕੋਈ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਤਿਆਰੀ ਆ। ਲੋਕ ਤਿਆਰ ਆ, ਜਥੇਬੰਦੀਆਂ ਤਿਆਰ ਆ, ਸਾਰੇ ਲੋਕ ਤਿਆਰ ਆ, ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਟੱਚ 'ਚ ਰਹਿਣਗੇ। ਕਮੇਟੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਣਾਤੀ ਆ, ਲੀਡਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੂਗੀ, ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੂਗੀ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਫਿਰ ਜੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੈਦਾਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੋਵਾਂਗੇ। ਪਰ ਅੱਜ ਮੋਰਚਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਇਹ 98% ਸਾਡੀ ਜਿੱਤ ਆ।
ਮੇਰੀ ਭੈਣ ਇੱਥੇ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ, ਉਹ ਮੈਰਿਡ ਹੈ, ਉਹਦਾ 4 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਸਿਰਫ ਬੱਚਾ ਹੈ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਕਿ ਉਹ 1 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਤੇ ਉਹਨੇ ਵਾਪਸ ਇੰਡੀਆ ਭੇਜਿਆ ਸੀ। ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਉਹ ਵਿਚਾਰੀ ਤੇ ਕੇਸ ਪੈ ਗਿਆ ਇਹ ਮਿਸ ਰਿਪਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਦਾ, ਤੇ ਉਹ 3 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਵਾਪਸ ਜਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕੀ। ਤੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਬੱਚਾ ਅੱਜ 4 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਉਹਨੇ ਕਦੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਲਾਈਕ ਫਿਜ਼ੀਕਲੀ ਉਹ ਵਿਚਾਰੀ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੀ ਨਹੀਂ। ਸੋ ਆਲਵੇਜ਼ ਉਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਸਾਡੇ 'ਚ ਬਹਿ ਕੇ ਰੋਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਯਾਰ ਕੀ ਇਹ ਸਿਸਟਮ ਕਰ ਕੀ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ।
First ever Hindu-American Summit organized at US Capitol Hill on June 14th. This was the first ever summit held for political engagement of Hindu-Americans. Dr. Ramesh Japra, founder and chairman of Americans for Hindus, said this is the first ever summit we are holding for political engagement. We've done a lot of great work in every field, but politically we are way behind. We feel that Hindu Americans are being discriminated against. That is why we thought it is a good idea to bring all the organizations together.
This is the first time, the first ever summit we are holding for the Hindu American Summit for Political Engagement. So we've done a lot of great work in every field, in medicine, IT, and businesses out there, even culturally, religiously, spiritually, but politically we are way behind. And the time has come where we feel that the Hindu Americans are being discriminated, and we have been really put under the bus in many ways, and that's the reason we thought that this is a great idea to get all the organizations together so that we can.
Indian ambassador to the US, Taranjeet Singh Sandhu, spoke about Prime Minister Narendra Modi's upcoming state visit, describing it as a historic and path-breaking event. He emphasized that both the substantive and ceremonial aspects of the visit would contribute to its historic significance. Prime Minister Modi is scheduled to arrive in the US on June 21st for an official state visit, and preparations are underway for this highly anticipated event. The renowned Reagan Center in Washington, D.C. is being readied to host Prime Minister Modi's address to a large gathering of Indian Americans. The event's organizer expressed the excitement and anticipation surrounding Prime Minister Modi's state visit.
This is indeed a historic and a path-breaking visit. And I use these terminologies by fully looking into them. You will see both on the substantive side and on the ceremonial side that it will be historic. As you are aware that this will be the third leader from independent India, that is in the last 75 years, who has been invited by the President to be the state guest. And that has many ingredients, including a formal ceremonial welcome at the White House. Then there will be, of course, the formal talks, and there will be a formal ceremonial dinner where you will see the top of the cream of United States attending. We have often seen, in fact, editorials are written on them subsequently. Then there is the ceremonial lunch hosted by the Vice President and Secretary of State. And of course, there is going to be the joint session of Congress, which Prime Minister will be addressing. There are three aspects of this which are very important. One, you will see the personal chemistry reflected in a number of interactions. In fact, this visit will show perhaps the maximum interaction between Prime Minister and President of United States. Number two, you will see that the next level of the partnership will be visible. Thirdly, if I may add that the global good, and as Prime Minister Modi has often described that this is a partnership for global good, that will also be very clearly visible.
The American Premier Cricket League APCL kicked off its inaugural season with a lively opening ceremony on June 11th. The tournament aims to promote cricket and its culture in the US, featuring 10 teams representing cricket-playing communities in Illinois and Indiana. The ceremony included the national anthems of the United States and India, team marches, cultural performances, and speeches. Notable guests and dignitaries attended, including Illinois State Representative Jennifer Sana-Littrow, Consul General Somnath Ghosh, Representative Michelle Museman, House Minority Leader Jim Durkin, Dr. Bharat Barai, and Representative Harry Benton. The event also featured a celebrity match between APCL Sparkles and APCL Shiners, which showcased the talent and enthusiasm of the players. APCL founder Subbu Naga Subramaniam expressed excitement about the league, stating that it will be a treat for cricket lovers and Illinois' top teams compete in a series of matches.
Benton. Next, Dr. Barai will hand over the memento to Michelle Museman. Next, a memento given to Jennifer Sana-Littrow by Ajit Bhai. And a special pin for Mr. Jim Durkin. Thank you all for showing your enthusiasm and support for the American Premier Cricket League, not only the APCL, but cricket in general, but in the entire country of our United States of America. Thank you all.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I told you, we are here at the opening ceremony. The opening matches today for APCL, and last time when we met at the kickoff event, there was a lot of excitement, and one of the topmost reasons of today's excitement is the gentleman standing right next to me. He's the one who made it possible for us. He's the one who made so many dreams come true for all the cricket fans. I'm talking about the gentleman who does not need any introduction, Mr. Jim Durkin, the Representative Jim Durkin, and he has worked so hard to make this thing happen, to make APCL happen. Jim, thank you so much.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Thank you so much. And it's so encouraging to have you here. And as you know, we all know that you are the one who made it possible for us. So we cannot thank you enough. Please share your views about cricket. What do you think, especially about the organized way of cricket here in the United States?
Well, truth be told, what I know about cricket is what I see on TV and see in the movies. But coming here today and realizing how important this is to your community makes everything worthwhile. It was just within the last year where I was able to, with the help of my colleagues, pass a resolution that will tell the Illinois High School Association to recognize cricket as a sport for our high school students. To me, that's important. We're a nation of immigrants, and everyone's culture is as important as the others. And it is the fastest, if not one of the largest sports in the world. So my gosh, why not make it part of this, of our kids, their adolescence, their youth, and making it competitive at the high school level. So I've been blessed to have been welcomed by the community over the last 2 years, and I'm just glad I was able to help out in my little way, but also be part of a wonderful celebration.
Let's talk to another elected official who is a big supporter for not just this event, but for many initiatives by the community. And she is the U.S. representative for District 56, Michelle Musman. We all know her. We all love her. We all have seen her at so many events supporting us and encouraging us. And here she is today again. And as we just spoke to another dear friend, Harry Benton, and how he talked about cricket, that was so encouraging. Michelle, we saw you at the event. We saw you on the stage as well. What do you have to say? And people were really excited to see elected officials here present, encouraging them. Please share your views about APCL in general and your views about cricket. Do you play cricket? Do you watch cricket?
I have a lot to learn about cricket, but I did get to attempt to hit the ball today.
You did?
And I was very proud. I struck out twice, but I also hit 2 balls, so
That's awesome.
I did okay.
Yay.
It was. That was very encouraging.
That was the first time you tried it?
It is the first time.
Oh
The
my
bat
gosh.
was heavier than I anticipated. It was a real experience. You didn't quite know how to hold it and swing it, but I will learn. I will learn. Challenge accepted.
But it is good. It is amazing, right? And when you hit the ball,
It's very
I tried
exciting.
it. Yes, absolutely. Yes, please share your thoughts about APCL and initiatives like this.
This is going to be amazing. The excitement is very palpable. I know that this team has worked really hard to build the buzz, build the teams, bring it all together. They have been relentless in contacting their elected officials, contacting local park districts, really trying to bring cricket out to our communities, and that momentum will only continue to build. It's exciting to see the team names, see the team logos, have the colors, be able to start cheering for the organization. It's really starting to come together.
All right, let's talk to the visionary leader that we all look up to. He's a role model for all of us standing here, and a medical professional, a very successful medical professional, and cricket enthusiast as well. And people who know him really well, they know his love for cricket. Bharatji, thank you so much for talking to us. Please tell us about the sport. This is a big thing for Indian American community. This is a big thing for US India collaboration as well, because the sport from India is getting introduced here, not just from India, but from all over the world. But very first time, organized cricket is taking its shape here in the United States. What do you have to say?
Well, most of the people who are from India have been addicted to cricket, and that is one thing that we were missing here. So when it came out that some young enthusiasts are starting a cricket team, and then now the cricket league, obviously it's a lot of pleasure. In Munster, Indiana, I think about a month or 2 ago, they had an inauguration of the team. So we will do what we can to encourage this and take it mainstream. The cricket has caught up all over the world on its own merits. People love it. Even though it originated in England, same way, I'm pretty sure that once the children in the school, they start saying and start playing, it will catch up on its own merit, because it's a very good game.
It is very good. Yes. As I last promised you at the kickoff event, that we will be listening to his insights more and more, and we would be talking to him again and again, because we are going to take care of this thing under his leadership, and we are going to follow his footsteps. We are back with Mr. Nilesh Mehta, and today again we saw him at the event, we heard him at the event. He was very encouraging, and I will stop my speech. I will let him do the talk. And Nileshji, we heard you on the stage today as well, very encouraging. And today's event, what do you have to say? People are super excited to see so many excited players, so many passionate players. What do you have to say?
I mean, there was electricity in the room.
Yes.
There was excitement, there was enthusiasm. And when you saw young children coming and singing the national anthem, and then you saw all the 10 teams being announced with the captains doing that parade, and the politicians who came to support and cheer our cause of American Premier Cricket League. So when you look at this whole event, it was a huge success, Prachi. And we can only grow forward as time goes on.
So today, as we have the opening match as well, and then what do you envision in the coming months and in future as well?
I think the important thing is for all the teams and the players to have fun. At the end of the day, this is a sport where there is camaraderie, there is cooperation amongst players, and they are here to have fun. Come here on weekends, play cricket with different teams and compete. There is a competitive element also that is so important. But come here, enjoy the sport, play with your friends, other teams, and may the best team win, because there are 10 good teams and we announced all the team names.
Life of Pi makes Broadway history as the first play with a majority South Asian cast and creative team to win 3 Tony Awards. The captivating production based on the acclaimed story follows Pi's journey after a shipwreck, surviving on a lifeboat with a tiger. The play's extraordinary puppetry, stagecraft, and themes of hope and perseverance have received critical acclaim. Starring Hiren Abesekara, who won multiple awards for his portrayal of Pi, the Broadway production features Olivier Award-winning performers and a talented ensemble cast. Directed by Max Webster, the play showcases the brilliance of Tim Hatley's set and costume design, Finn Caldwell's puppetry and movement direction, and Andres Golding's video design, among others. Tickets are available and a digital lottery offers discounted seats, ensuring the production's widespread impact and success. Join us on ITV Gold for a weekend of Bollywood entertainment. Tune in this Friday at 8:30 p.m. EST for Aamir Khan, Manisha Koirala's romantic drama Man, adapted from 1957 American film An Affair to Remember. On Saturday at 1 p.m. EST, catch an action drama film directed by Raj Khosla starring Dharmendra, Asha Parekh and Vinod Khanna, called Mera Gaon Mera Desh. And on Sunday at 3 p.m. EST, don't miss the comedy drama Deewane Hue Pagal, starring Akshay Kumar, Sunil Shetty and Shahid Kapoor. It's a weekend you won't want to miss. Thank you for watching Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community tonight. We value your feedback and suggestions on community news coverage for both our television and print platforms. Please email us at events@itvgold.com. Stay connected with us on Facebook at ITV Gold and subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest updates. You can also get a free copy of Desi Talk at the Tri-State or Chicago region for news, entertainment and events. Check out the News India Times newspaper online at www.newsindiatimes.com or call 212-675-7515 to get a hard copy. Thanks for tuning in. This is Nidhi Kathuria signing off.